Welcome to Akira Yoga. Today's class, the focus is on releasing both sciatica and lower back tension and pain. We're going to start the class in a child's pose position, bringing yourself onto your mat into a kneeling position. As you lower the hips towards your ankles, you could use a cushion under the pelvis. As you fold forward, you could use cushions or bolsters to support the chest, the head, the belly. Taking a couple of minutes here to tune in and relax the body. Making sure you're comfortable relaxing through the shoulders. Bring some softness to the lower back, the belly. Connecting with the breath here. Notice each inhale, each exhale. Allowing the breath to slow down here. It's a rhythm that suits your body today. Notice how each inhale begins to broaden the skin at the back of the body. Allowing the breath to be your anchor here as you settle into the stillness. Stretching the arms out in front. Open the fingers wide as you come onto all fours here. Knees under the hips and the hands under the shoulders. As you inhale, lift through the chest and lifting the tailbone to lengthen the spine. With each exhale, rounding the spine here by dropping the head and tucking the tail. With each inhale, keep lifting through the chest, the tailbone. With each exhale, drawing the middle part of the back towards the sky. Keep working at your own pace here. This movement will assist in flossing the nerves along the spine and will bring some fluid between the tissues. Tuck in the toes on the next inhale to exhale into a downward dog here. Lifting the pelvis towards the sky. Really bend the legs here. Drawing the front of your hips back as you draw the chest to the thighs. Our downward dog will bring the body into alignment, relieving pain and tightness through the lower back. Stepping forward with the right foot when you're ready, dropping the back knee and bringing the right knee over the right ankle into a dragon flying low position. As you drop the weight of your pelvis here, you could use padding under that back knee. Hands can be supported by blocks or bring the hands to the floor. Allow yourself to settle into the shape. It's a 4-minute hold. Do become comfortable. Relaxing through the shoulders, the weight of the spine, the pelvis. Find your breath here, beginning to expand your breath to a comfortable rhythm. Offering a sense of relaxation as we stay with the breath. Settle into the stillness here and staying receptive as we hold. This pose can help to ease sciatica as we increase the mobility throughout the hip joints. We're stretching into the hip flexors, the quads, and it provides a mild back bend. Slowly bringing the hands to the floor if they're on blocks, grounding through the hands to step back into a downward dog here. You could come into a child's pose if you prefer. Really bend your legs here to focus on lengthening through the spine, drawing the chest to your thighs and breathing into the back of the body for a moment. Stepping forward with the left foot when you're ready. Coming into our dragon, flying low on this side. Again, you could use padding for that back knee, blocks to support the hands. Dropping into the shape here. Releasing the weight of the pelvis, the spine, relaxing the shoulders. As you ease yourself into the pose, finding your breath, allowing the breath to bring the mindful meditation to your practice. Noticing the micro movements of relaxation within the body. The subtle energy within and around the body here. We're stimulating into the liver, the spleen, kidney, stomach and gallbladder meridians, bringing balance to both body and mind as we hold here. Allow yourself to change the shape or come out completely if you're receiving messages of pain. Bringing the hands back to the floor now, grounding through the hands to step back into our final downward dog here. You have the option of coming into a child's pose if preferred. Keeping the legs bent, draw the fronts of the hips back, open the spine, feeling the breath at the back of the body. Dropping the knees when you're ready to come back into our child's position. Remember to use cushions or bolsters if you need more support. Relaxing the body here. Bring some softness into the lower back, the belly, the shoulders. Allowing the body to feel weighted here as you round the spine. And bring in a sense of complete relaxation. Our child pose is a healing and restful position. It provides a nice counterpose to our previous mild back bend. A gentle compression of the stomach and chest, and will also relieve any back pain or tightness. Offering complete surrender here and noticing the subtle changes to the shape as you fully relax. Gently rolling onto the front of the body here. You can take the legs wider as you come onto your elbows into pose of a sphinx. We can relax the head. The head could be supported by a block. And you could bend your right knee, bringing the knee towards the upper body. This position will relax the lower back muscles, release into the sacrum. Do move your elbows forward if you're finding the position too much. You could always come to a higher position if you wish to go deeper. 4-minute hold on both sides with the knee bent. Settling again into the stillness, finding our breath here. Bringing your awareness to the subtle sensations. And using that breath as the mindful meditation as we hold the pose here. As we settle ourselves back into stillness, as you work with extending your breath here, release the bones of the body completely, letting go of any holding on around the pelvis, the lower back, releasing the weight of the spine, the shoulders. As you allow the bones of the body to release their weight, the muscles will release their grip, allowing us to access deeper into the connective tissue. Mindfully and slowly release your right leg now to bend the left knee and come into the same shape on the opposite side. Remember, you can move the elbows forward to release a little, or you're welcome to build the heights to go deeper. Do become comfortable. Bringing it back to the breath here. Slowing the breath down. stay with what you feel here, how the body softens into a deeper shape. Actively soften any sensations of achiness. If you sense tightness within the body, try and relax here. We will tone the spine here, as well as stimulate into the urinary bladder and kidney lines at the back of the body, the stomach and spleen meridians through the front of the body, the top of your legs, and also the kidneys and adrenal glands through the compression in the lower back. Slowly coming out of the shape now, taking your time, coming onto the front or the back of the body. Let's take our rebound here. Relaxing the shoulders, the head, the weight of the spine, the pelvis, the legs. Bringing your awareness to any sensations of achiness where we've just worked, and notice how these sensations begin to melt as we take this rebound. As we come into stillness here, noticing the physical, the energetic, the mental patterns. Allow yourself this time to observe whatever unfolds. If you're on the back of the body, just popping onto your front to push back into a child's pose just for a moment here. Releasing the spine after our previous back bend. Rolling out of your child's pose and coming onto the back of the body, and pop a bolster, pillows or cushions under your sacrum, the flat part of the lower back, straightening the legs when you're ready for a low bridge variation. If this feels too much for your lower back, you could reduce the height, even just having a folded blanket or towel here. You also have the option to take the height deeper if you prefer. When you're ready, gently bring the right knee towards the chest, holding the leg at the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. Try and keep the shoulders relaxed here. The left leg remains straight. We'll be holding this shape for 4 minutes on both sides. Bring in the focus again to the breath here. Once you've reached that edge, allowing the breath to do the work for you. Allowing the breath to slow down. As you begin to relax here, just stay receptive to what's happening within the body. As we hold here, remember to honor any messages coming from the lower back. You can always reduce your height or even come out of the pose completely if it's causing pain. This is a great range of motion stretch directed at the SI joints. Can also help to alleviate any irritation at the sciatic nerve. We're stretching through the muscles that originate from the hip, relieving tension and pressure across the lower back. Mindfully and slowly releasing the right knee, changing sides when you're ready, bringing the left knee to the chest. Allowing the body to become relaxed. Finding the breath here. It's a comfortable slowing down with the breath. Remember, Yin Yoga is a passive practice. The focus is on the fascia and deeper connective tissues. We begin to actively create space from the joints without allowing the muscles of the body to take over. So trying to stay in a relaxed, receptive state. Mindfully and slowly releasing the left knee, coming back into a neutral bridge variation here, both legs straight. You have the option to take the hands above the head, opening the front of the body fully. Surrender your weight here, allowing the support beneath you to fully hold the body. Sinking the weights of the pelvis with each breath. Releasing the hands to the side of the body, bending your legs here. Lifting the body when you're ready to remove your supports. Rolling the spine back towards the mat. Staying here with the legs bent, or straightening your legs. You can come onto the front of the body if you prefer, as we take a short rebound here. Just noticing any sensations around the lower back, the sacrum, the front of the pelvis. Coming onto the back of the body if you're on your front with the knees bent. Taking the left foot over the right thigh. Open the hip here, making sure the knee is comfortable. Raising the right foot. You could use a block under this foot for support. Place the right foot against a wall or thread the hands through to hold the front of your right shin. Relax the shoulders. Do make sure you're comfortable. It's a 5-minute hold here. Reaching that edge that allows you to bring some softness back to the body. We've come into the eye of the needle pose. This is one of the best postures for sciatica. It will release the piriformis muscle, which lifts the pressure off the sciatic nerve. As this is a 5-minute hold, let's just relax here. Allow the body to completely release whichever variation you're taking. Remember, we can always go deeper as the body relaxes. So finding our breath here. Trusting the process as you allow the breath to do the work. As you stay in this relaxed state, staying receptive, trying to release where you feel the stretch the most. Relax here. Gently beginning to open as we hold the pose. Mindfully and slowly dropping the right foot back to the floor. Just straighten the right leg here. Drawing the left knee towards the chest. Bringing the left arm down to the floor at the side of the body into a T position. To take your left knee over to the right side of the body. You could use a bolster or pillow to support that left knee. Coming into a spinal twist here. If your left shoulder comes off the floor, you could use padding under the shoulder. It's a 4-minute hold here. Allow yourself to be comfortable. Bringing the bent knee more to the chest can relieve sciatica, but also restoring balance in the nervous system. Releasing tension in the spine and massaging into the internal organs, allowing the body to completely relax now. Staying receptive to the lower back, how this part of the body slowly opens as you completely let go. Coming out of the twist now, just bringing that left knee back to the chest here. Straightening your left leg to take a short rebound. releasing the shoulders, finding a position that suits your body. As we come back to our rebound, just notice how the left side of the body feels compared to the right. And observe the quality of your stillness following the previous pose. We're going to take the eye of the needle on the opposite side, bending your knees here, placing the right foot across the left thigh. Open your hip, making sure the knee is comfortable. Raising the left foot here, you could use a block to support the foot. The left foot could be placed against a wall, or thread your hands through, holding the front of the left shin. Relaxing the shoulders. Become comfortable. Finding the breath. Creating that smooth, steady breath here. The mindful meditation. Allowing the breath to be the tool to bring the stillness. As we stay with the breath, we can notice the space in the mind as the thoughts begin to quieten. We fine-tune our senses, becoming aware of the physical. The energetic, the mental patterns, allowing ourselves to become the observer. Staying relaxed and honouring any messages the body offers. we're developing a relationship with the body as we hold within the stillness. Releasing from the pose now, drawing the right knee towards the chest, straighten that left leg, taking the right arm to the side of the body in a T position and dropping the right knee over to the left side. You could use support under your right knee. If the right shoulder comes off the floor, you could use padding here. We're coming towards the end of the class now. Bring that sense of surrender here. Just noticing each inhale, each exhale. Allowing the breath to be slow and steady. Expanding your breath as you become more relaxed. Mindfully and slowly coming out of the pose now, just drawing the right knee to the chest, straighten the left leg, before bringing both knees to the chest here, keeping the shoulders soft as you draw the knees closer towards the chest. The knees can be together or wider. Coming into our final pose, our Shavasana. You could place a bolster, cushion or pillow under the knees here, or feel free to take any position you find comfortable. Rolling back your shoulders, create some space between the shoulder blades. Relaxing your head, you could use a cushion. Release the weight of the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists. Releasing the weight of your spine and letting go of any holding around the lower back and pelvis. Relaxing the weight of your thighs, the kneecaps, your ankles, the feet. Bringing the awareness back to the breath here, without effort or control, just allowing the breath to come and go. Encouraging a sense of surrender, complete relaxation with each breath here. Giving yourself this time now to receive the maximum benefits following your practice today. I will leave you here to stay in Shavasana for as long as you need to. Allow yourself this time. I do hope you've enjoyed the class and found it therapeutic for you. Come back and see me again. Namaste.